Hey, what's up everyone? It's Eric here from Guy and Cakes. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I appreciate that. So today's video, I'll be talking about the Yeezy 380 Blue Oat, and hopefully this video will help you guys decide whether you want to cop this shoe or pass on it. Let's jump into it. So before I get into my opinion on this shoe and how I feel about the shoe, let's just jump into the materials and design of the shoe. So the Yeezy 380 Blue O non-reflective released on July 25th, 2020 for a retail price of $230. So similar to other 380s, this shoe basically features a primarily prime knit material on the upper part of the shoe. This Yeezy 380 Blue Oat features the same pattern design as previous 380s. The colors here on the upper are a mustard color, sort of a brownish, maybe olive color. Around the ankle collar, it features sort of a salmon color. This colorway sort of has like a military desert camel style to it. On the outer and the inner part, it features that royal blue stripe. The outer stripe is a little bit brighter than the one in the inner part. The non-reflective version does not feature any type of 3M at all. However, the materials used where the blue stripes are, it's sort of like a plastic wiring material that gives it like a little bit of a shine to it. So it kind of looks a little bit reflective, but it's not. And as you move over to the midsole, the midsole has this matte color to it, and it's sort of like a brownish, sort of dark beige, or even kind of like olive green. It has this matte color to it, and is also translucent, so you do see the upper of the shoe kind of connecting with the midsole of the shoe. One of the cool things that I like about the 380 is this elevated heel. It almost gives you like that natural feel as you're walking. One little small detail that I do like about the 380 is that when you come here to the heel part of the shoe, where both panels of the prime knit meet and the midsole meet, it looks more in sync. The line looks more straight in comparison to the 350, where the heel and the upper sort of look a little bit off. They don't look as aligned as it looks in this one. And as you move to the outsole of the 380, it does have additional grip to it, which also adds additional noise as you're walking in these. It does have the Adidas 3 stripes here in the back, and you can see the full-length boots through the gaps of the outsole of this shoe. Alright guys, so if you think foam runners are dope, then you should be fine rocking these. Honestly, the colorway on this Blue Oat is not as synchronized as some other previous Yeezys, right? This shoe definitely has a lot of pop to it, but the one thing I do give credit to Yeezy is that they've been listening to us, right? You know, the last couple of years or so, we've been sort of complaining, oh, you know, more 350s with the similar colorways, monotone colorways. Give us something that's a little bit more eye-catching. Well, here you go. We can't complain now. We got something that's eye-catching. So at least, you know, you got to give credit to them. They're listening. Just because they're listening doesn't mean that the colorway that they give us, it's gonna be fire, right? I mean, this colorway, I don't want to just say that it's trash, because it's not that bad. My only problem is that I would just find it difficult to have these in my rotation, right? Because I would always have to be thinking about, okay, what am I gonna wear? You know, not that I need to have an outfit that matches exactly to my shoes, but you know, you also don't want it to be extremely off. You know, this is not a pair of Yeezy that you want to go out on a date with, probably. So, you know, those are some of the little things that you had to keep in mind when buying this shoe. I actually do like the royal blue. I hope that Yeezy comes out with a silhouette that has this blue. I think this blue is dope. It obviously looks very similar to the album cover of his most recent album, and I like this color a lot. It's just that it doesn't go well with the other colors here. My biggest knock with the 380 is this fitted ankle collar here. When I got these and I tried them on, I actually had a little bit more trouble getting my foot through it. I wish that on the next version of the 380s they get rid of this fitted collar here. That's my biggest knock on the 380 in general. I like the silhouette. I think it's nice, it's comfortable, but I'm not a fan of this fitted collar here. This needs to go away. And I've said this before, maybe the fitted ankle collar is one of the features of this shoe that turns people off. So I think that hopefully, like I said, in the next version, they get rid of that or at least, you know, make it a little bit more flexible and not as tight as it is in this one. But I think with the 380 Mist in this colorway, if you're someone out there who has not yet bought a pair of Yeezys, maybe this is one to kind of start your journey with Yeezys because they're easier to get, especially in the resale market. I mean, you know, they're still selling out through Adidas and through Yeezy Supply like any other Yeezy does. But I think if you're, you know, if you took an L trying to get them through Yeezy Supply or Adidas, the resale market on these is not that bad, especially for the Mist. I think they're still probably going for, you know, maybe another $20 to $30 extra. So that's not terrible for a pair of Yeezys. So I do recommend them if you're, you know, this is your first ever pair of Yeezys. I do recommend them. They're comfortable, just like the 350 V2s are. In terms of sizing, obviously everyone's different, so I don't want to just say, you know, go a half size up, but I think that's something really to consider when getting the 380. Even though the toe area here is a little bit wider, so you have a little bit more room in comparison to the 350 V2s, but just like the V2s, sometimes you're probably better off going a half size up. But I'll just warn you that, you know, you will find it pretty annoying every time you're gonna put these on, because you're really gonna have to sit down and put them on. You can't just like slide them in like you would a 350 or any other sneaker in general that are easy to put on. These, you're gonna have to sit down, you're gonna have to use both hands because it does take some work to put these on. But to kind of give you my personal opinion on these, like I said, I'm not someone to just say these are trash, like forget about these. I do still appreciate what they were trying to do here. Like I said, they gave us a colorway that stands out. They gave us a color that has obviously pop to it. We've been asking for, so here it is, you know? So it's almost like be careful what you ask for sometimes. But I think that for me personally, it's a difficult shoe for me to have in my rotation because, like I said, I'm not in love with the whole color combination. I find it difficult to wear them on a consistent basis, and I don't know, perhaps I don't want to just have them sitting around and not really getting any use. So for me, I think I'll pass on these. But again, for you, if you think these are dope, just, you know, go get them, man. I mean, I'm not here to judge no one's style. You know, always wear what you want to wear. And if these are a pair of shoes that you like, you think these are fire, like absolutely go for them. And be proud if you have them, rock them, right? So, but that's just me. I think I'll pass on these. And hopefully, you know, Yeezy uses this royal blue, man, and gives us a Yeezy with that colorway. All right, guys, so let me show you how they look on feet. Alright, so that does it for me. I hope this video was able to give you a detailed look of the Yeezy 380 Blue Oat. Hopefully this gives you a better idea whether to cop these or drop them. Like always, stay tuned for more reviews coming up soon. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Follow me on Instagram at Guy and Kicks. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.